Good afternoon, everybody. Another segment of Frankly My Dear. Man, I'm gonna dive right into it. This week, every day I'll be releasing my preview, aka predictions for each division. Also let you know who my playoff teams are. I'm not picking a Super Bowl champ yet. More so just picking division winners, wild card teams, just breaking down each division. So today I'm gonna start off with, as you can see, the AFC East. So let's dive right into it. I'm gonna go from bottom to top. At the bottom, still got the Buffalo Bills, man. I Even though the Bills did finish, they made the playoffs last year, in my opinion, by default. But the Bills, to me, man, they just, for one, Shady is getting older. Okay, he's in that 30-year-old mark. He's already had several injuries, even before this year. He's going to, I think, who knows what's going to happen with his suspension. Even if he hasn't been found guilty of anything, we know, lately the NFL, even being accused, most likely you going down, okay? So it's possible he might get suspended. So you're looking at a rookie running back potentially, and Allen not having having a run game, okay? And then I don't know who else watched that game yesterday, but I don't know if it was the Bengals defense or that offensive line, but it was ugly, okay? And if it's fitting to be like that the whole season, my prediction is right, that they're going to finish in last in the AFC East. I got them going 4-12 in the AFC East. Well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 4-12. And I base all of these rankings are based off of me looking at schedules and just comparing each matchup for each of these teams. It took a while, but after reviewing everything, man, I got the Bills coming in last in the AFC East. We're going to move next. Coming in third, I got the Jets. All right, so the Jets is tricky, man, because I love Todd Bowles. I feel he hasn't been given his just due. He's always had a trash roster since he's been there. And I just feel like, he's a better coach than his record shows. Even getting them, I think they had 5 or 6 wins last year, the Jets, with that roster, with McCown at quarterback. So that shows you the type of, that the guy can coach really, man. He really can coach. It's just a matter of, quarterback position and talent, man, in general. So this year, the Jets, everyone knows they drafted Sam Darnold. They get brought in Teddy Bridgewater. So they did upgrade at the quarterback position. I think you can't go wrong with either one, man. I think, of course, Donald has the high upside, but I feel like Bridgewater might give them the best chance to win some games early. And it's kind of tough because Bowles is kind of in a position where his job is pretty much on the line, maybe on the line this season. I'm hoping they give him at least one more season with Donald, but he's a defensive-minded coach. The way the league is trending right now, most likely, if he doesn't succeed this year, they're going to bring in somebody who the next up-and-coming sharp offensive mind that they can find, to kind of hone Donald into what I think he can be, which is a top-level quarterback in the NFL. But I still don't think – I think defensively they have the talent. I don't see the outside threats, even though they have an underrated receiver in Robbie Anderson, if he can stay out of trouble. But and then they got Crowell. They signed him this offseason, very underrated runner, who kind of got dragged down by playing for the Browns. And they still got Bilal Powell, who I don't understand why they don't use him more. He's a good running back, man. I don't get what they're doing with him up there, but I just don't think they're gonna have I think they may be a year away. I think they're a year away. They should start Donald, just get him out there so next year come out guns a-blazing, and I think they'll be a lot better next year. But this year, man, I got the Jets going somewhere between 5-11, 6-10 this year. All right. I know some people got them as high as 2, but my number 2 team in the AFC East is the Miami Dolphins. All right. To me, if you look, the Dolphins really have no holes on defense at all. Okay, even without Sue, they have two of the top safeties in the league. They have corner a little shaky, but they got young corners, but they still not trash. Put it that way, and they actually flashed last year. Linebacker core decent. Um, the defensive line still good, even without Sue. They got some weapons, man. They got they got some talent, man. Dolphins have a lot of talent on that defensive side of the ball. Gase is clean house. He has his type of guys in there now, so there should be no excuses, in my opinion, for him. He clean house. He got rid of a lot of guys. Offside, of course, they got rid of Landry. And it's gonna be interesting to see, man. They got rid of Jai last year. So we're gonna see how it goes, man. And offensively, they're actually underrated. Honestly, man, the Dolphins, I would have them. I really would like them more, but it's Tannehill. I've never been a big fan of Tannehill. I've never trusted Tannehill. It's just something about him that screams of a guy who would never reach his potential. Because I think he has potential, but it's like he's never too. He's just always even killed to mediocre. And when he does, every once in a while he'll have a great game. It's like, dang, why he can't do it more? And it's just hard, man. Tannehill is too inconsistent for me to legitimately say, because I think this is the year the Patriots can be had, in that division. But I just don't think, I don't know if Tannehill can do it, man. Well, hopefully he can, but I can't see Tannehill putting the Dolphins over the top this year. But I do think they have enough talent that people don't realize. With Steels, they brought in Amendola. Like they got some guys, man, and they still got Drake. I forgot the guy, the young Ballish. I know he's the young boy they drafted. They got him. They got Frank Gore, who never ages. They got some talent, man. They got a decent offensive line. The Dolphins got talent, man. It's just the quarterback position. To me, they're the prime example of how not being stable or having a good to great quarterback can really hinder a team's potential, man. But I got the Dolphins, man. After looking at, I got them going either 7-9, 8-8, somewhere in that range, okay? And then of course I got the Patriots. Patriots winning the ship. I mean, not winning the ship, but I got the Patriots winning the AFC East. But I don't have them dominating like previous years. I think the Patriots, man. I know people, always going. It's hard to doubt Belichick. It's hard to doubt Brady. But I don't. They don't have. They have no outside weapons, man. They have no, and I know people gonna say they never really had a big name receiver outside of Moss and even Edelman. Edelman a slot, and Walker was a slot. But you got to look at it like now they have literally nothing. But Chris Hogan, who gets hurt a lot, who people don't realize that, and also Gronk, who's bound to get hurt. If Chris Hogan and Gronk get hurt, and Edelman coming off of ACL. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna look like this year for them. Defensively, they can't get a pass rush. Safety, they're Asian. Like I don't know, man. I don't see the same Patriots. But who? Hey, we said this before, man. Belichick always find a way. That's why I got them still going 11-5. All right, and I got the Patriots. That's my final prediction. The Patriots will win the AFC East. No surprise. That's why I started with this division first. I'm kind of trying to go from the least popular divisions to the most popular divisions, and most competitive divisions as well, as I do these roll out these previews. But anyways, man, AFC East. New England Patriots 11-5, got them winning it again. But I do think if Tannehill can give the Dolphins anything, just be solid, steady, I think they could challenge them this year. But at the end of the day, man, can't count out Belichick, can't go against Belichick and Brady. I got the Patriots going 11-5, winning the AFC East. I'll be back with you guys with some more previews throughout the week. But anyways, man, y'all have a productive day. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment. Give me some debate. Let me know what you all think about those predictions. Y'all have a productive day. One.